Hello and welcome to my September memo. It is only the 6th of October, so not too late. I did actually record this memo late last week, but I had the date of Black Friday incorrect and I stumbled over a number of words and I thought to myself, look, I will re-record it and we'll send this out on Monday. So today is the day that it is going out. And then the camera that I'm using is awfully close. I bought a new Mac Mini to replace my old computer, which was about 5 years old and was slowing right the way down. And the new camera seems to want to zoom right up in me. So I do apologize that you're getting me so close. But there you go. Just a short memo this month because it has been a very, very busy period for us in September. We have made significant inroads in our automation and AI processes. If you recall last month, I did discuss the AI policy that we have instituted internally because we are wanting to maintain and ensure that we are both modernizing our product line, but not over committing to AI. And in our policy, that was an internal company policy, we were very clear that staff are only to use Gemini within our workspace to protect any content going out into the big wide world that we didn't want. So in this memo, if it's not, I'll put a link in the description of our YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube and not seeing it in the email. But in the email, it is a video by a videographer, I guess, called ColdFusion. I've watched this podcast series or videocast series for many, many years now, and he has done a very salient video on how AI is not really as useful as some might like to think. So 95% of implementations within companies has failed. So that's a really big number. So yes, generative AI is particularly useful, but actually getting it to embed within your business is not necessarily as straightforward as it might seem. So the work that we have done is really around automation and taking away rote tasks. And where we have used AI, it is in summarization of key content so that our insights team members are able to take that and make clearer decisions when increasing revenue or lead generation for our clients, for you. So it's a hybrid system. Definitely, we have seen that AI can hallucinate, and that is when it takes information and adds things that are not there. In fact, the ColdFusion video, I really recommend you watching it, does go on to talk about how even in Zoom or Teams summaries after an interview, sort of after a meeting, and it's giving you the summary of the transcript, it's making things up with that too. So it is actually a very perilous state in terms of what AI can do. And I think it's important to pass that through to you so that you're not over expecting what AI is going to deliver for your business at large or in that marketing space. We are very concerned not to be over leveraging AI and watching and waiting to see how these tools are going to roll out because, yeah, it's simply not as amazing as it might seem. But do you know what is amazing? The numbers, the economy. Things do look to be turning around. And to that end, I will share my screen and I will show you. Oops, there we go. Last month's number. So really a lot of green ink that we're seeing on that screen, which is fantastic. Very glad to see that. All the users are up, but it really is that right-hand column. 10% up in transactions, 14% increase in total revenue. Really strong numbers. Really good to see that retail space starting to grow. And critically, we're heading into Black Friday. We're heading into that area where we will expect to see more revenues. When we look at the form submission, email link click, and phone link click, again, they all went up. So, 8% phone link click is a really strong number. 5% in form submission, also quite good. For those that do regularly follow this memo, you will know that we saw a decline in August. So to see a reverse of that is great, but we had really strong numbers in July. So the overall trend is very much in the positive. We're going in the direction that I think we all want to, although I'm sure many of you will know that the economy is still somewhat murky out there, and there is a lot of work to be done. So there are rate reviews taking place in both New Zealand and Australia. Certainly the track that we're taking in New Zealand is to cut more, and that has had a net effect on our currency. But then with the shutdown in the US currency has certainly rebounded. I believe the New Zealand to Australia exchange is below 90 cents, which is not something it has been for quite some time. And it does show you that the relative health of our economy to others is not great. So let's hope that we see a 50 basis point cut tomorrow and then potentially another 25 in November before they take that extended break over the Christmas period, just to really stimulate our economy and see 2026 begin to flourish. So yeah, like I said, very short memo today. There is some awesome video walkthroughs that the team have done. I've also included a screenshot of AI prompts that you might find useful. So action-packed email. Have a great October. Let's hope that the weather gets warmer, that the sun shines. Certainly our days are getting longer with daylight savings across both sides of the ditch, except I think for Queensland, who doesn't have daylight savings. And yeah, just heading into a really awesome period of the year, I hope, both for the economy, but also for some leave, some breaks for us all, and rolling into that Christmas period. So yeah, stay awesome.